One of the big shocks for me at Gen Con 2016 was a game that I thought was dead, so I never bothered to review it, never bothered to bring it up or anything like that, and I would talk about it in passing on my channel. But there was a booth there, and I walked by it maybe once, maybe twice, maybe even 3 times, not even thinking twice, thinking that they were just trying to get rid of the rest of their stock. But it turned out somebody decided to buy this game and breathe new life into it and finally give it what it really deserved, the treatment it deserved, and to make sure that all the products come out, because this game had a lot of cool stuff. And what game is that? All Quiet on the Martian Front. Pretty much spoofed of the 1940 film. They came and got killed, but they left, and the story goes they came back, and this time they came back with a vengeance. Only this time the world decided to incorporate some of its technology. They came back with a way to defeat the bacteria, and the fight would live on. This is a great game, so let's take a look at it and really get my true thoughts on what I hope is a new start for a very good game. Now what you see here is not everything that comes in the box, but I wanted to show you the different units. You get machine gunners. I think you get 3 of those. I think you get I believe it is 6 tanks. You get some bicycle units, and of course you get infantry units. They come with the stands, make it very simple. You get all these wonderful tokens. You get 3 of these guys, as you can see, very simple to paint, very easy to work with. And they really have that 1940s feel as far as the aliens are concerned. It really looks War of the Worldish, and very easy to paint, and very pretty easy to put together. You can arm them any way you want. You can arm them any way you want. They come with different configurations. Just really great game. The way it works is very, very, very simple. You have a defense value that you need a D10, which to figure everything out. What happens is Side A would get to go, whoever has the initiative. They would get a move order, then a combat order, and then another move order. Okay, so you would maybe move, shoot, and then retreat. Now depending on how many weapons is how many dice you move. For these guys, they have a defense value of 6, so on a D10 you would have to roll better than a 6. Of course I rolled a 30, which would be a complete mess, but you would count each weapon, so this particular unit would get 3d10. And the reason you would need all those dice is because these guys are tough. It's okay to beat their defense, which I got with a 6, okay, but now I would have to beat their armor, and their armor is at 11, so a 10 always hits. So depending on how many hits you got, you would have to roll that and then roll on a chart for these guys. Now for these guys, if they take 1 wound, you lose 1 unit. It's easier to kill the humans than it is these guys. These guys just keep on going, but you're playing with fewer of these guys. You have a whole army out in front of you. And then what would happen is if you beat their armor, you would go to a chart, and then you would roll on that chart. And as you can see, it has a tripod resolution, damage resolution chart, and you would roll on that, and here I rolled a 2, so their armor would go down. So you would keep on hitting them and wearing their armor down, so as they advance they're getting weaker and weaker, and then eventually they would implode. But it gives you that feel that you feel like the bullets are bouncing off the Martians just like in the real movie. And there's so many different units that you can purchase, and there's different Martian units that are out there that you can purchase. I was so happy when I found out that and talked to the 2 owners that had taken this over and are very committed to this game. And you get everything that you can ever need to play this game in the box set. And the box set, I believe, is I couldn't even tell you how much it is, but I think it's anywhere from $80 to $100. But you get a ton of stuff. You get 3 of these units, and I believe two squadrons of bikes, two squadrons of machine guns, two squadrons of tanks, and two squadrons of infantry soldiers. So you get quite a bit. So the whole thing is that you're trying to rush and take these guys out. It comes with scenarios that you can play, everything that you can ever imagine, dice, these beautiful plastic markers to represent their death beams and stuff like that, and their area weapons. Just a lot of fun, and a game I think you would enjoy. Now, like I said, I can't go over every rule. This would be a 2-hour video, but you can see a playthrough that Justin and I are going to probably do at some point, and we'll make sure that you guys know about it, so you can even get even more of a feel for this game. But this is a good and very solid game, so I suggest you give it a look. You can check it out at allquietonthemartianfront.com, and if you have any questions, they will answer them and help you in any way they can. And let's go up top and now this is a great game for people who really want to start to get into that hobby of putting something together, painting something, and playing it. And because the paint schemes are so easy, it's a good confidence builder. The Martians, very simple. Just get them together, prime them, put a little silver on them, do a little detail, you're done. Tanks are easy. You just give them a little love and make sure the tracks are done right, dry brush, and you're done. So it's a very easy and good introductory game as far as modeling is concerned and painting is concerned, and I suggest it highly for some beginners. And the box set gives you everything you need. It comes with a full unit, 2 units of tanks, squadrons of machine gunners and soldiers, and of course 3 assault vehicles for the Martians, which is more than enough to play. You could play with this box set and be very happy. But with all the other stuff, if you go buy the actual book, even though it comes with a very good, concise, and clear book that'll give you the stats for other things. So if you decide to go out to buy some of these other pieces to add to your armies, it really does give you all the information. The book gives you a lot more in-depth, and that's why I picked up the book as well. But this little box set is worth every penny. It's very, very, very good and great game. I love this game. This is one of my favorite games to play, and I love to play it with the kids. They love it. It's fun. You really get the theme is there. You feel like the Martians are unbeatable, and then all of a sudden you blow one of those things up and the tide turns. You get a lucky roll or whatever it is, and it kind of feels like the movie, because you're hitting these things and wearing the armor down, but they just keep coming and coming and coming until finally you start to break through and you start to take them out. And being smart and using your weapons properly is the key to everything. And I really love this game. This is one of my favorite games, and I'm so glad the company took it over. You can look up and learn more about this game at allquietonthemartianfront.com. They have a store there, and they will tell you everything that you need to know. Really, it's some of the rules are going to be rewritten, some more models are going to be produced, some scenery is being done for it, even though I built my own table and it looks fantastic. I really suggest you give this a go. Go to that website, support these guys. You're going to find that if you really want to start something, don't start with Warhammer, don't start with War Machine. This is the game that will really give you all the theme you want, all the fun you want, all in one box. All in one box. Everything that you'll ever need is in that box. And if you want to take it a step further, you can. And that's the beauty of it. So, I really like it. I hope you support it. I'm Reborn. I hope you enjoy this, and we'll see you soon.